Hello there everyone. So welcome to a very custom chakra mirror that I've created for depression, anxiety, soul purpose, inner child trauma, PTSD, your solar plexus, and your subconscious. One of the things that I really like to focus on is trying to cover a lot of ground in the least amount of strokes possible, right? So we're going to be diving into a chakra evolution technique. If you've never taken the Chakra Mirror course, the huge heads up that I got to give you before we take this dive is the fact that you're going to have a lot of detox symptoms. You might feel really emotional, you might feel really lightheaded, you might feel disconnected from reality, you may relive memories and things that you don't want to live, but you have to live to clear it out of your system. This chakra mirror composition is different than any other chakra mirror composition I've ever created. I do not recommend that you try to make your own formulas if you've taken the class. So just want to let you know, I want to get you results in the shortest amount of time possible. Regardless of whether or not you know how to do the actual course, you can still do this process. So the chakra mirror, like I said, is essentially like this evolutionary phase for your chakras. It has a very particular command phrase, okay? Switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace, okay? So when you're going to be picking out two chakras, you're going to be switching their intervals, all right? Switching how they operate to their opposite, and then equalize them in polarity, merge and replace. So let's say you take the root chakra and like the crown chakra. If you were to take those two, whatever deficiencies the root chakra has, the crown chakra is going to fill that in, and whatever deficiencies the crown chakra has, the root chakra is going to fill in. That's basically what you just have to remember when we're going to be diving into this. Once we do the main phrase, like switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace, every command after that is as easy as you just saying merge and replace when you call out particular chakra sequences. So just keep that in mind. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to cover what the chakras mean and why in chakra evolution they match up with each other, okay? So we're going to take your ninth chakra and your root chakra. Your ninth chakra controls your soul. Your root chakra controls existence, safety, personal power of creation, okay? When we start diving into numerology and Vedic astrology, and we start looking at like numerology patterns that happen when you start like classifying the geometrics of numbers, 1 and 9 are very healthy numbers to combine with each other, okay? Because like I said, it basically stands for the existence of your soul. It's very supportive and friendly. It creates long-lasting friendships. It's helpful, and it saves you from enemies and criticism. Who doesn't like that? A lot of us who go through depression usually feel like we're lonely, right? And we don't have a lot of people or some sort of help, you know, or maybe you have a lot of enemies and you feel like you're always being criticized. That can be something that's really heavy for you. So the first thing, we're going to do it together right now. As I'm walking you through this, we're going to be doing it together, okay? Set the intention that you and I are in the same room right now. Take a deep breath. Okay, and then take another deep breath. All of our other classmates and people who are watching this video right now are also with us. So now it's the collective consciousness is healing together, okay? So if you've taken the neurocodes, you know existence comes from that, soul from Antojai Alchemy, right? The proper alchemy that I have. We're going to say right now, soul chakra and root chakra, switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace. And you're just going to kind of start, you're going to feel maybe a rotation, like your head's kind of floaty, or you're going to also start feeling kind of like something expanded, like it's very light. Not always are you going to feel like the traditional like spinning sensation. For some of you, you might be feeling like you want to be flipped forward, okay? So that's the first one. We're solidifying that. The next one we're going to do is we're going to combine our sacral chakra with our soul chakra, okay? So that we can understand our soul's emotions. Again, emotions are tied in various aspects of Quantum Reiki and the neurocodes, Antojai Alchemy. It's going to keep going. When you combine these two numbers, also very beneficial numbers, cosmic astrology, it's a good helper, it's friendly, and it protects you. It'll bring mutual friends back into your life or introduce you to friends that have been around you that you've just been waiting to be at soul resonance with. And it's beneficial when you need cooperation in your life, okay? So we're going to say sacral chakra, soul chakra, merge and replace. And as I'm doing it, like I kind of feel myself kind of like, whoa, going like really high up into the clouds, but that's okay. Keep following with me. Keep breathing out any negativity that's going through, and we'll just keep moving forward. So unlike the other chakra mirrors that I've taught before, there's like a very common sequence that you follow for all of them. For this one, we're actually going to like be going all over the place. So this is, again, not a traditional chakra mirror technique that I would normally teach in a class. So 3 and 6 create mental clarity, okay? When we're looking at the neurocodes, mentalism lies at the solar plexus, clarity is at your third eye. So it's a helper and a friend, provides security and a good environment, okay? Helpful for friendly and attractive moments, mutually beneficial and satisfying for whoever it is that ends up coming into your life. Let's do that together. Solar plexus and third eye, merge and replace. You might start hearing like a humming sound somewhere in your ear. That's 5D energy triggering itself, okay? Once we have these set, we're then going to start doing an opposite polarity rotation. So we're going to be using the chakra mirror multidimensionally for what I'm looking for. And you guys are going to be part of my experiment. So you guys got to kind of let me know how this works out. I've done a lot of research with the chakra mirror and other techniques, but this is the first time I'm actually going out of my normal comfort zone of what I feel like I should be teaching people, just because I want to get results, okay? So 4 and 2 are very good. So your heart and your emotions, 2 your emotions, 4 your heart, right? It's beneficial and lucky in business, friendly, helpful, sometimes irritating, but and will create delays if you're not being true with your emotions at a heart-based level, okay? So in a way, this chakra mirror is going to force you to really understand where your existence, like, okay, where your existence and your soul are at, where your emotions with your soul are at, where your mental clarity is at, and how your heart resonates with that emotional magnetic pattern that starts creating something in the cosmos, okay? We're going to do this command: heart chakra, sacral chakra, merge and replace. You might be feeling like you're being pulled apart, or you're going to be feeling like you're nauseous. That's okay. You're doing something totally different than what you're accustomed to, what your anatomy is accustomed to. This is essentially DNA activation, DNA evolution, without necessarily needing to use light codes, okay? So again, 5 and 1, okay? Another downward spiral. Authenticity is at the 5th chakra. Existence is at your root chakra. So this one's, the key phrase for this one is authentic existence, okay? It's friendly but independent. So take another deep breath. Throat chakra and root chakra, switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace. You didn't have to say all that. I'm used to saying it. Okay. So let's just recap why we're holding this, okay? We have now the existence of our soul in alignment, that we're channeling it. We have our soul's emotions in alignment that we're channeling. You might be feeling a lot of action happening right now at your heart chakra. We have mental clarity so we can process that. Then we're connecting to our heart's emotions, which then trigger, if you look at how it's wired, your heart's emotions then trigger into the emotions of your soul. All right. If you look at the chakra mirror 3 phase that I've created with the Ankh of the Soul, it's 3, 6, 9. 9th chakra being the soul chakra, 6th chakra being the third eye, 3 chakra being the solar plexus. Then we do the throat chakra and root chakra, which is basically what's your authentic existence, and then that brings it back up into your soul's existence. Kind of like you can see how it's starting to open up these key terms and phrases that are going to be moving a lot of things out for you. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do again 6 and 3 so that they can rotate with each other. It's intuitive thought, basically. 6 is your third eye is tied to intuition, and again, solar plexus, the mind or thought. So intuitive thought. We're going to do third eye and solar plexus chakra, merge and replace. We're going to do it 2 times over because we're doing it from a different perception. The first time we did it looking from the solar plexus outward into the third eye. The second time we're doing it from the third eye looking outward into the solar plexus. So it may seem the same, but it's actually slightly different. It's a helper, it's a friend, it provides security and good environments. Again, it's helpful, friendly, attractive, mutually beneficial, and satisfying. If you're feeling that like kind of like a bit of a pressure in your third eye, that's normal, okay? Deep breath. We're going to do your crown chakra and your root chakra, which basically means your life's existence. And again, if your life's existence and if you're looking at life's existence and your authentic existence and the existence of your soul, you can start seeing how that's all going to start playing back into your reality. It's friendly, it's lucky, it's ideal for friends and in the cultural fields of literary and business. Then we're going to do the 8th and 7th chakra, which is the 8th chakra is basically transcendence. The 7th chakra is life. So then we're going to be doing transcending life itself. So as we transcend life, okay, we are transcending life's existence, which then plays into changing our intuitive thought. Which then plays into kind of forcing us to look at our authentic existence and how our heart is producing a certain magnetic field based off of our emotions, which then forces us to look at things with more mental clarity, looking at our soul's emotions and looking at our soul's existence in this current reality. So you're seeing how it's all like, whoa, trying to play in. This is helpful for finances, neutral in friendships. It's a good teacher. It's comfortable. It creates beneficial and lucky good friends and situations. Okay, so you're trying to see you see like there's a positive and negative in certain aspects. Like certain chakra combinations are going to cause you to be like maybe a little bit irritable, but there's a lot more that comes out of it. So we're going to do 8th chakra and 7th chakra. Switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace. Then we're going to do 9th chakra and 3rd eye chakra. Switch intervals to opposite equal polarity, merge and replace. And I give into it. You're going to feel like it feels so unnatural to go through this process, but you got to do it if you really want to pull out great results. This one then connects you to your soul's intuition, all right? So then we see our soul's intuition and our clarity of thought and our intuitive thought, clarity of the mind, intuitive thought, soul's intuition. It starts really recycling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's excellent for friends, full support, guards your interests. It's beneficial for hardworking people, loving and caring, but at times can feel strange, okay? Then we're gonna go root chakra, solar plexus chakra, merge and replace. More existential intuitive thought, basically. It's helpful, friendly, supportive. And we're going to hold this. This is the whole entire sequence here. All right, look at how it's so much different than any other chakra mirror I've ever created, because it's not going to be rotating in the same fashions. If you actually look at it, there are several circles here, and I don't actually have my diagram that I originally drew it on, but there's circles upon circles upon circles upon circles, which are causing like this ripple effect in your own chakra, in your consciousness, and at a higher dimensional level. Okay, so we're going to turn it off right now. We're going to set the intention that we're going to just relax. And then we're going to start using command phrases again. Now that you did it the first time with me, we're just going to say these key phrases that are then going to trigger the action. This is now incorporating light codes into the actual chakra mirror through spoken spell casting. If you've been watching my throat chakra alchemy, okay? Chakra mirror, existence of the soul, merge and replace. Chakra mirror, soul's emotions, merge and replace. Mental clarity, merge and replace. Heart's emotions, merge and replace. Authentic existence, merge and replace. Intuitive thought, merge and replace. Life's existence, merge and replace. Transcending life, merge and replace. Soul's intuition, merge and replace. Existential thought, merge and replace. We're going to cross out this intuitive thought to existential thought. And it could also be intuitive thought. We can say existential intuitive thought, merge and replace. This is basically like a kundalini frequency, because you'll see that since it's rotating from root chakra to solar plexus, and solar plexus is going into the third eye, you're technically doing a root chakra third eye combination, which is like the kundalini, which would then just equal life or your crown chakra anyway. And we hold it. We're going to say balance. You're going to hold it. You're going to breathe out anything negative. And while you're in this state, you might be feeling a lot happening at your solar plexus chakra. And it's rotating and fluctuating up and down your body like these surges of energy that are moving around, right? At this point, you're going to say, I want to target my inner child trauma, depression, shame, anxiety, PTSD, mental imbalance, and you just are going to hold this. You're going to stay here for as long as you can. I want you to, for the first day, really just do this very easily. Hold it. And let it take you wherever it is. If you don't think about anything, if you're just existing, then just do that. That's all you need to do. That's all that matters. This is your level of existence. But it's not just enough to activate this. You need to say, like, I'm done with this shame. I'm done with this depression. I'm done with this anxiety. I'm done with this inner child trauma. Like, I'm 100% willing to take the steps necessary to change my life to make this happen. And as you set that, I want you to keep track of what's happening. You know this is going to bring friends into your reality. You know this is going to make your business and monetary aspects easier. You're also going to know that it's going to be shifting how you look at reality, your soul, and your soul purpose in general. Okay? This is like a one-stop shop that I wanted to heal with you guys to target these major centers, okay? So let me know how it works for you and what ends up happening. We're gonna practice this for 30 days every day. If you miss just one day, okay, and you've never worked with any of my alchemy before, you're gonna notice a major shift, and you shouldn't just give up. You should keep going, right? But then you're gonna want to try to do it consistently again for 30 days straight without any interruption, okay? So if you do it for 5 days straight, you miss one day, on that 7th day, pick it back up, keep going with it. But once you've done 30 days trial, you're gonna want to come back to this and do another 30 days, but straight. If you end up doing 7 days and then all of a sudden you miss a day, you're gonna want to then complete those 30 days sequence and then do it again and try. The gist of this is to do it consistently for 30 days, okay? If you're not doing it for 30 days, you're not going to get the results that I'm projecting for you, okay? So at the end of the day, if it's not giving you the results, hey, I already know what my work does, and I definitely have seen it all across the globe. So it's you, it's not the alchemy, and it's not me. It's your own determination on whether or not you can be on top of your game to make this element of your reality no longer there, okay? Sending you lots of love. Thank you for writing with me this deep. Share this with people if you feel like it's going to really help them, because this is a very advanced chakra evolution technique that you're not going to find anywhere else. And it's, since it covers so many different things, and we're living in this 4th cosmic year of Rahu, this is one of those really beneficial techniques that you can incorporate with other material that I've given you. Doesn't matter, like, if you're trying to heal a particular chakra, as long as you're working with this, you will be able to use all other alchemy that you might find on any of my feeds to amplify this whole entire process and bring out more and more and more of it. This one process by itself is going to be really intense, okay? So really just go with the flow. We're going to do one extra expansion in just a little bit. So just take a deep breath, keep holding this, and when you're ready, click on the next episode so that we can add a new variable to this.